Hi everyone, it's Tom here from the 100 Army with another video on how to build lean muscle, 3 simple tips. So number 1, carbohydrates. Prioritize carbohydrates. I'm not saying have carbohydrates with every single meal. That's not what I'm saying. What I am advising is that you try and tactically have carbohydrates. So depending on what you're training that day, you would have slightly more carbohydrates than another day. So for instance, if you were doing leg day, you would have more carbohydrates in your meal at the start before you train and at the end of your like when you finish training than you would if you were doing arms. Why would you have more carbohydrates when you're doing legs? Because you're more likely going to need more energy to do a leg training day than an arm training day, because obviously the quads and that are a big muscle. So you'll be lifting quite heavy, so you'll need extra energy to be able to do that training. Whereas an arm day, you could say, would be a medium to light day, so you wouldn't need to have as much carbs in that either before or after, because obviously it's a lighter to medium workout day, as the biceps and triceps are a smaller muscle. Number 2, drink plenty of water. Staying hydrated is also important for building lean muscle. It also helps with overall health. It keeps you hydrated, and it means that you can push. So if you're well hydrated, you won't feel as fatigued, and then you can keep training and building muscle. And last but not least, number 3 is eat enough protein. So I'll let you have I'll explain what I mean by that. Getting enough protein in your diet to help build lean muscle is critical, as well as prioritizing carbohydrates and drinking plenty of water. It's just as important. So I'll use myself as an example. It'll help us explain it. So I am 212 pounds. I have 212 grams of protein, 212 grams of carbs, and I also have 106 grams of fat. So how did I work the protein out? All I did was I have between 0.5 and 1 gram of protein per pound of body fat. And that way I'm having enough protein in my diet to help with protein synthesis, so it'll help repair my muscles when I've trained, because obviously when you're training you do little microscopic tears in your muscles, which obviously when they heal through protein synthesis from eating protein in your diet, they'll get bigger, and that's how you build lean muscle. So, and obviously fats are important as well to build muscle as well. So we need to have fats in our diet, and also carbohydrates is, like I said at the start of the video, is energy. So hopefully, as I've learned through training, that you need to have the right balance, and some parts of your nutrition when you're training needs to be tactically done, like with carbohydrates. It needs to be, if you're having a leg day, you would have more carbs at the start of your training, like I said, and at the end to help with, give you the energy for your body to repair, as well as the protein. Whereas if you were doing an arm day, that would just be medium to light, so you wouldn't need as much carbohydrates, but you would still need to have quite at the start, but you could have like a little bit more at the end, because you would need the extra energy for your body to repair, as well as the protein to help it regenerate and repair. So that was my video on 3 simple steps to help you build lean muscle, which I've done myself, and for me it works. So hopefully you find this useful and informative. Please drop a comment and let me know what your thoughts are, or if you have any suggestions yourself. I'd love to hear what they are about what you would think would be a good way to build lean muscle. So please put it in the comments. And as always, stay natural, train hard, and remember, train, gain, maintain. So if you know of anybody that could benefit from the channel, please let them know. And I hope you find this video useful and informative in some way. And all that's left for me to say is thanks for watching. So until next time, out.